Welcome to our next mini-series for Legends mod and PTR mod. If you're watching this, it's either because I'm on vacation, or I've just decided to release it later on anyways. But whatever it is, I hope you guys are going to be keen for this series. We are going to be doing the Crusader beginning, the Crusader origin. Consider doing the Lone Wolf start. But instead, doing the Crusader as a Lone Wolf. Because, you know, you can make almost any start a Lone Wolf start with whatever characters you get. So this time we're going with the Crusader. We're going to make sure he's all alone. And because of that, we don't need to worry about recruiting outlaw backgrounds and pious backgrounds to make them cost more or cost less. The only difference since the last time we did Crusader start, the main one, is you now give Fortified Mind to everybody in your party, including yourself. It used to be mind over body, but I still think Fortified Mind is a lot stronger, and I appreciate that and think it's nicer early game and late game. Begin alone as an avatar, you die, the campaign ends, and that's technically how we're going to play it anyways, so not a problem. We're going with the Solo Flail Company name because we are going to try and make flails great again. I am the biggest advocate for flails. They're the best in the game, and I love them. They're not the best for damage, they're not the best for everything, but they are amazing. And I love them for that. So, we're going to go with the late game Crisis of Undead Scourge because we get some favorite enemy perks. We don't get them for free, but we can choose them later on. And hopefully we can do what we did sort of the last time we did as Crusaders and try and hunt down Undead a little bit more just to make it easier for, well, basically the stacks. Whether we can do well against Undead in Legendary and PTR, that's a whole nother story, and we'll have to tune in to see if that works out. But I did scout out a seed that you guys will be very happy to play with alongside if you want to. I've found another couple seeds as well, which I'll put into the Discord. But this was my favorite choice for a flail start. There's a few others that are better for other starts. But we'll go along with that. As usual, Legendary Combat difficulty, easy and high. Starting funds and economy difficulty as usual. 5 settlements and 35 settlements and 5 factions just to make the nice map population. Decked out citadels and trade buildings as usual. Nothing else changed. Getting rid of recruit scaling, not that it makes a difference because we're not recruiting, but equipment scaling, distance scaling, keeping them off just because, you know, lone wolfing things is a bit difficult on its own anyways. But we're going to have lots of fun, so let's start into it. Okay, so welcome to the Legend Crusader. We are familiar with this origin, and it is nice to see that, there it is, Fortified Mind. Mind over Body's available. I'm not sure if we're going to grab it later on. I'll have to see later down the track if we're struggling. One other really amazing thing is you get Rebound for free in PTR. I'm not sure if this is also applied in Legends, but I do like the Rebound for free. It makes it really nice to start. Other than that, look at all the amazing perks we get into. There's only the Flail, Mace, and Sword and Cleaver masteries that's available to the Crusader. We get some axe perks, we get some other perks, but there's nothing crazy. You get shield mastery and all that. Fluid weapon, some cool stuff. You get some fast perks, which is really weird, because he's a heavy armor person. But the best part out of it all is you get soldier perks. Well, you get holy man perks, of course. But where is it? Soldier perks, which are very strong. Now, the reason why I chose this seed is because Bright is amazing. Extra XP is something you really want. Scales way into late game, allows us to get those extra perks past level 11. And sure footing for the 5 melee defense. I wanted to get, like, pragmatic... No, not pragmatic, the other one. Unpredictable. To increase your head chance by 5, and maybe some damage boosts and stuff, but I settled for the experience gain and the defense. We start off with some really nice resolve. Sheesh, 82. Really nice defense and skill. That's going to stack really nicely. Especially if we get things like favored skeletons, favored undead, and maybe even favored necrosavants. I don't suggest this one, but it does include the embalmed, so if you fight mummies, and you like fighting mummies, the Necrosavant favorite enemy does include that. So, to each their own. But to start us off, pattern recognition is disgusting. I've been informed that it has no cap at the moment. So you get a stack of +3 melee skill and melee defense every time you and the target attack each other. Specifically that target. So I mean, if you attack like maybe a poacher and then you attack a brigand, the stacks are different comparing to each character. But this is strong, especially for a lone wolf that's getting attacked by a million things at once. This will prove to be invaluable. Now, I was tossing up between Battleheart, which is so much better than Underdog, and Lone Wolf, but I think Lone Wolf is the right call. Other than that, I'm surprised that we can go that far into the tree already, but I guess we already got 2 perks. 1, 2, 3, 4, so technically we should be only able to grab ones from here. But I'm happy with Lone Wolf for sure. Let's grab those stats, and I'll wait till we get a max roll on hit points. I know we don't get Colossus, which is sad, but eventually we'll get Mind Over Body. We might get Fearsome and some crazy stuff like that. So Resolve having very high is good. Assured Conquest with 10% Resolve as well. There's a lot of really good Resolve stuff. Bulwark is Resolve. So going stacking on that sounds amazing. And then we'll go again, and yep, there's the 4 health that we needed. So we're happy with that, and a 4 melee skill. So this is a very nice start. You also start with the Crusader sword, which is sick. It's absolutely disgusting. You get a chance to 30% chance to stun on a hit, just with your overhead strike, which is crazy. It's like playing with a flail. That's not really a flail. But, you know, it's a good weapon. So let's start ourselves off. Go shopping, see if we can get something increased to our setup. As the armor we have is 160, we can't add attachments to it, which is, it's good armor. We don't really need to increase that as much. Something I would like to buy is... I'd like to sell this for money. Sheesh, look at that. I'd like to buy some food. Wonder why the tools and medical supplies are still in your inventory, but that's okay. Let's get some cheaper food. And I would love to get a better flail, just to start us off as a flail person. Because flails are beautiful. Oh, wrong one. Why did I go back to that? Weaponsmith? No. They don't have the best one available, and I'll only buy the best one. So let's wait a little bit of time. Armor. They do have a scrap tent, but we're trying to save money. And we don't have enough money for it anyways. Oh, fair enough. Let's start getting some fights. The map itself on the seed isn't like something special. I was mainly just going for the stats and perks. Yeah, it's just nicely populated. I don't think there's even a single... There's a single harbor there. And yeah. So, not super amazing, but it's something. Let's go over here. Nice peasants. Locations, that's a really good thing to start us off with. If they like us, they might start selling these for a better price. And then we can go south and sell them. Weaponsmith, yeah, of course, because you got raided. We are going northwest. Sounds good to me, which means it's probably over here or over here. I'm going to risk it in that it's on the left side, just because there's less traveling with mountains in the way. Aha! That was a good risk. Yeah, if I went this way and then that way, it would have taken longer. I was going to go there and then on my way back. But that's all good. We found it pretty easily. A little bit of effort there. And... defend from raiding parties for 640. Wow, that's rough. Are we capable? I mean, we are strong. Tons of defense. We have everything available to us. I mean, what could go wrong? It is a 1-star. Which could mean anything, technically. Should we train? No, I don't want to get any injuries on accident. So I'd rather just get more medicine. Whilst we wait? Sure. Allies are the most important thing to grab early, because there's not much else that's going to help us, so we'll get that first. And getting a banner is kind of useless, because we're never going to use it. It's an ambition proc, but yeah. Okay, so brigands are in sight. That's nice of them to tell us, so now we can stop camping. 2 medicine. I mean, it's something. Some thugs, eh? This is going to be a tough fight. We need a high ground. There is a high ground right behind us. We are so slow. 13, that's fine. And that gives us a stack against the war dog, as you can see there. Oh, I love pattern recognition. They might nerf it if it gets too strong. Because I think infinite stacking of pattern recognition is pretty strong. But I don't think maybe battles last long enough to make a big difference with pattern recognition. I don't know. But I have to keep remembering 2 is the wrong number. Split is 3. That's a beautiful start. Its staffs are annoying. They are. Because there goes all of our stamina up. Yep. 14%. I'd love to swing this way. 88% for the dog because of... Look at all those stacks. That worked out quite nicely. 2 lucky hits there. I think they're starting to get... Fast adaptation, yeah. He knocked us off. You cheeky bugger. Can we kill him? No. Yeah, that one's more important. Stop the double hits from the staffs. Sheesh, lucky hit, man. I'd like to stop him from hitting us. Yeah, that's helpful. He's gonna get wrecked. But weirdly enough, it used the slash, not the overhead swing, when we hit him with that one. So I'm confused but interested as to why it chose that instead. It worked, which is nice. But look at the stacks. Plus 36 melee skill and melee defense against the one guy. And he still hits us with a 3. Yeah, I think that's strong. That's very strong. But that's our first fight. And it seems like we can take thugs for $100. Nice. And that's a great start. Can't wait till we start using the flail. We do have to buy one first, though. That's the tricky part. But we'll get there eventually. I'm going to keep all this stuff just in case it can improve in the future. Because I'm not sure exactly what we'll need. Because this armor is different and will eventually outgrow it. Next up on our list, I would really like to get Battle Heart. There's a lot of really cool perks, like Assured Conquest is sweet. Kata, maybe not. Yeah, because it only works with swords. Small target and some other really good stuff would be lovely. But I'm going to grab Battle Heart, try and get these defenses up as much as possible. Make us immune to Backstabber Underdog. It just makes us more threatening on the field. And allows pattern recognition to even be stronger still, along with Lone Wolf. So I think these 3 are just disgustingly strong. So let's get that 4-3 and... yeah, why not get more resolve? Sitting on 92 this early? It's beautiful. Let's put a few things on salvage because we've got nothing better to do with them. And repair a couple of things for cash. Yeah, because we're sitting on some really nice tools and supplies early. We could start heading a little south, but then that puts us either into nomad territory or nothing. So let's start heading north. Yeah, Prospering City, that's nice. Food's not going to be an issue, and pay is not going to be an issue because we don't actually pay the Crusader. Which is sweet, because they're usually very expensive when you get them in the game. The different type of Crusader, but you know what I mean. Follow the tracks, that is a very fun quest to do. Brigands at a location is also something I'm interested in. Delivery, not so much. But deliveries aren't too bad. Especially when you accidentally accept them. Where are we going? No. I gotta cancel that one. Deliveries aren't too bad when you're not paying anybody money per day. So we could do them eventually, but I accidentally hit accept twice when I wasn't needing to. Let's do a follow the tracks to start us off. We should be healed up, almost. There's the big tracks. Yep. Very nice. Some thugs and a rabble. If we get a little high ground, we'll be happy again. Ooh, we are in a low ground. They're into... Ooh, I like that spot. That spot's really good. Cliff face with not many people surrounding us, that is something to look forward to. Rolled a 3%. Rolled a 14%. That's better. Sheesh, we took a bunch of damage for no reason at all. We have 92 resolve. How did you stop us from being happy? Okay. Can we do a triple? Technically, yes. And that makes us not confident, but happy again. Oh, he pushed us off the hill. I did not think of that. Cheeky AI. I'd like to see what I'm doing. Slamming him for 67 would have been nice, but we can't get it. The dog is just getting infinite stacks, and I'm just ignoring the dog as much as possible. Camera level. How did that go lower? Interesting. Oh, it's probably because of the shield wall. Screw it. I'll kill the dog, get confident. Break their morales. But you can see pattern recognition is very nice. Sitting on the 5s. Surprisingly enough, the numbers aren't really showing it. Staff Bash at 29 went up to 37 because they're using fast adaptation. Oh yeah, so then it technically is still working. It's just they have fast adaptation. So it's a good way of kind of countering fast adaptation. Not really countering it, but kind of. That worked. And the dunk. Sweet. They got some really lucky hits, but not really an issue for our amazing Crusader to start us off. No levels, but that's okay. We will try and make a few tools out of these when we can. And to make some money, yeah, we'll repair those. But money is probably not going to be an issue, so... yeah. We'll try and spend it on as many nice upgrades as we can. We are only dealing with one guy, which is nice. Caravans will be very difficult to defend. I'd love to do them, but I am considering them to be a little bit too tricky with one person. We will want a Jester hat eventually. But, yeah, nothing here really piques my interest too much. We'll have to go to a Citadel to get more money. Fletcher won't have anything useful because we're not going ranged. Did we take an injury? No, we didn't. Good. I'll take this location, but before we destroy it, we need to make sure our armor is sorted out. Yes, yes. You want us to increase our retinue slot, or increase our roster size, and we probably won't do that. Taking them at night is a really good idea, but we really want the armor to be sorted. 7 hours, fair enough. Then we wait. Nicely done. Let's go get him. That high ground looks really good. 13 enemies, not a problem, as long as we can get to there. Of course you roll an 8, Mr. Dog. That tree also helps protect against ranged attacks, but I don't actually think there's a ranged person in this party. Which is nice. Let's go for a split that way. Beautiful double kill. Technically, there's not really threats here. We've got tons of armor. The peasant flail is annoying, and so is the spear, but we'll be okay. And we don't have enough stamina to go again, so we just have to keep going for the single hits. Why not? And that's sort of why I'm considering the Mind Over Body build. Because you want to keep swinging, you want to keep doing AoEs every single turn when you're 1 versus infinite, basically. The more AoE, faster the fights, less 5% they get on you. The stun happened there, which is lovely. Slows him down. But all of our fights are going to be like this a bit. It's just a bit slow. Sitting 1 attack a turn. And eventually they're all going to go down to like 5%. But then the fast adaptation is going to make them hit at least once. So it's a little scary when you think about it. Not because of their weapon damage, it's just if the higher enemies start getting some lucky fast adaptations. That could spell a quick end to this run. But we'll have to see how it works. The dog is fleeing before the bandit rabble, which is nice. But it doesn't make a big difference, so we'll just slam here with the headshot. Beautiful. Nice. Seemingly they don't want to flee very much, even though we wipe out a lot of their guys, but that's okay. The AI probably thinks they have a chance because it's just one of us. Going down to this level is not the worst thing in the world. We will have to try and get up. Oh no, they want to go that way. We missed a 95, that's okay. We'll run him down, we'll run him down. Miss another 95, sure thing. That guy still doesn't want to run? Sheesh. That's interesting. Well, he pays for it. It's a nice amount of XP, nice amount of money. A couple of attachments, I guess. But it's mainly the money. And the free food. There's the level we're looking for. 3 and a beautiful 4 in melee defense. And yeah, I can't resist the 4 resolve. Why not? Where do we go from here? That's the big question. I guess starting into the flail perks is not the worst thing. We could get things like Professional, where you get Shield Expert, Weapon Master, Reach Advantage, Bloody Harvest, without requiring those perks to be picked. But I think Weapon Master only works for the one-handed weapons, which is not going to be super helpful for us, as we're going to use a two-handed flail. Mana Steel's not bad. Professional's okay, because then it gives you Bloody Harvest, which is... I don't think it's on here. Yeah, I'm not sure. It gives you the reach advantage and a couple little bonuses on top of that instead of just getting reach advantage. We'll wait for that later because we can't constantly do our swings at the moment. So I'm going to probably... Yeah, there's so many good perks. Probably go for the Mind over Body or the Assured Conquest to start us off. Yeah, Assured Conquest is probably the right way to go. Being at Confidence constantly really gives you that nice boost. We're trying to go for as many boosts as possible. Clarity's good too, but... yeah, I'm not sure we desperately need it. We'll have to look at it later. But for now, let's go get paid. Nice. The caravan is tempting, but I'm not sure it's the right call. Yeah, I'm going to try and find a citadel somewhere. There's a big city. I like those for quests. Prospering city. Wow, that's a lot of cities close together. We did have that citadel, but they didn't have what we wanted. Mighty Stone Keep. Stone Keep on the left. So it's either we go right or left. I think left's the right call. Because there's 2 fortifications along the way. It's the wrong type of fortification, but there is a chance that they'll have what we want. Even though it's a small chance. And they have literally nothing. But they've got Disbanded Troops, my favorite event. Because you get tons of really good experienced men in the recruits. But we're not recruiting, so that's unfortunate. But let's head out. Brigands want to fight. Sure. We'll take you on. Archers are going to be annoying, though. Not gonna lie. We want some higher ground. 5%? Sure thing, dog. Yeah, please engage us in melee. That would be very nice. That's kind of our one slight weakness, is we need to be engaged in melee. I'm going to wait the turn out, because if the War Dog's still in melee with us, the AI will want to keep being in melee with us. So I don't want to kill the dog just yet. And, you know, they can also shoot their dog in the back for that free 5%. Yeah, we'll do that. Not bad. We can do a triple here and probably get a triple kill. No, because we missed a 95? No, it's a 57. Dang. Getting some really lucky shots on us, so we've got to be careful. Doesn't matter how good we're getting it. The AI always seems to get some shots in, but hopefully we survive long enough before they get too many hits. Nice. Damn. I am tempted to walk up to this thug because he's being really annoying. Yep. Good. In melee with him, he doesn't have a chance. Do we have a chance to do 2 of these? Yes, we do. Accidentally killed the wrong one. I thought that would kill him and not him, but it killed him and not him. Okay. That's how it wants to be done. That's how the game wants it. And sadly, I think these guys are still not going to leave, even though I'm the only one left once this guy dies. So I'll have to rush down the archers. It's good that they don't have fast adaptation. The melee ones do, so that's annoying. But they're all out of the way. Yeah, they're just not running. Their loss. Just gonna have to keep walking across the battlefield after them. Oh, we can catch that bottom one. The AI didn't think about that one. There we go. Wow, what a shot. Sheesh, and we got an injury off that too? You deserve this, buddy. Here you go. Damn. But we're doing well. 155 bucks. The damage is through the roof, and with all those unlucky hits, we're still surviving. But we might need to get a little more health, and maybe a teeny weensy bit more armor too. Definitely need to go shopping after all this happens. So let's repair things for even more money. Hopefully the shopping trip does well. Yep, repair that. And we'll have a lot of things to salvage whilst we wait to heal up. Definitely. Okay, so let's move along. Not a problem. Now the whole trick about doing Lone Wolf starts is you gotta get strong enough before the big enemies start destroying you. So we're gonna farm as much as we can, dealing with all the problems. 17, we don't really have a choice. So I'm going to try and sell as much as I can. Yep, that's pretty good. We'll keep the 65, sell a few shields. Are they really in that short supply being raided? Wow, that marketplace is empty. They're selling nice tools, though. What's the weaponsmith got? Sheesh. That's horrible. Wow. Okay, we need to go somewhere else. Small fortification into Citadel into mining camp, I guess. Might do a quest before we get there. But yeah, that's kind of rough. What do you guys have? You have a caravan? Yeah, I don't think we'll defend a caravan very well. Because you're meant to keep everyone else alive, and the AI will be like, no, we'll just ignore you. So I don't want to risk it. Well, seeing as it's just only us, we could get a temple to sort out our injuries. A day northeast to Helfenstein. And versus Hex. Well, interesting options. Helfenstein's not that far away. We could try out the Hex. I think if you get converted as the only last person on your team with a Hex, you just instantly lose the campaign. So it's super dangerous doing this, but I think we can risk it. I might have to, you know, eat those words, but hopefully I don't have to. Ripped ear is not the worst thing in the world. 4 hours for repairing. We need to make sure everything's set up before the Hex comes in. Okay, that's not the Hex. Is it? Oh, shivers, that is the Hex. What? It's just wolves? Oh, crap. Crap. If they get onto him, we're... Oh, damn it. I think we failed the quest. just hope he doesn't kill us? Nope. 54%. We had a 50% chance of winning that. Damn. They just run too far. Wow, that did a lot of damage on a 5%. I'm gonna go for this guy. That's the only way to go. Sheesh, no 5%, please. Okay, you get another 5%. Stop doing that. Thank you for stopping the 5%. Oh, we're not getting any loot from the direwolves either. That's rough. Well, we failed the quest, but we got some XP and nothing to show for it. Whew, that's rough. Yeah, that is rather rough. Okay, we're not coming back here. Let's deliver the cargo and just ditch. Nothing happened. You'll never remember us. Do they really hate us? Oh, yeah, they almost hate us completely. We're not super healthy enough to take that fight, so I don't want to take it. Please, don't. We have to heal up. We should be faster than them. Thank you. Find a location. Not a bad idea. Cheap copper. Definitely not a bad idea. Taxidermist. There's nothing to make. Yeah, because we didn't get any good loot. Salvage is a good idea when we ever get to it. Not bad. And the helmet. We already have a 40 base, so we can get rid of that one. I want to do this location, but I'm also kind of scared of these brigands chasing us, because I think they're still chasing us. No? No? Okay, good. Chillwind Flatlands is here, so it's probably up in, yep, this corner. Very nice. After we get settled, we're definitely going to try and hunt some undead. We're at 5 grand already? Sweet. Having one person makes life very easy. But sooner or later, it's going to get really hard. Yeah, let's just repair first. Time to get moving, indeed. Let's try and salvage whilst we wait. Wrong button. No, 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 no. I said camp. There we go. Paid work, you said. Oh, is there a new quest that we didn't see? There is a new quest. Follow the tracks for 560. Let's do it. Yeah, sure, why not? Stacking up the cash to go on a big spending spree. I just really hope that that citadel has what we want. I don't see any high ground in sight, so I'm just going to fight them here. Go for that beautiful split. Yes, that's what we like to see. Ooh, scary stuff. Can we get the triple? Yes, do it. No, it missed. That's rough. Archer decided to stop shooting, or wait. He's not a threat. He's the easiest to kill. Yeah, he's waiting his turn, weirdly enough. Yeah, I thought the easy kill would break them. That's the main thing. If we break them, we get free shots as they try and leave. Speeds up the fight. Wow, that was an insta-kill. That's what happens when you hit the head too much. It's beautiful. Come back here, Mr. Archer. Come on. Come on. Yay, he stopped running. No. Come back. Yes, he finally got caught. Eventually the AI doesn't do the most efficient way of running away. Which is good in one way. And just a bunch of... Oh, I mean the glaive is nice. And we got to level up for sure. That is sweet. 4, 4, and 4. Beautiful. That's some sweet stats. Now, I think I am going to lean towards this Mind Over Body pick. There's not much else we desperately need to keep ourselves going. There's some nice stuff we can get. But Mind Over Body seems to be the right call, because then 24 fatigue is a little more manageable. It needs to get better. I'm sure Flail Mastery or Sword Mastery would have fixed that to a good enough amount. But we'll get Flail Mastery probably next, when we get our Flail. And repair that, and... That's good, and that's good. Sweet. Paychecks are lovely. Are they wanting to give us another one? No, they're not. Didn't we still have Get Friendly? Has nobody become friendly with us? Yes, they did! We need to quickly camp. And there's our ambition. Very nice. What do we need next? I don't want to waste the money on the battle standard. We're never going to get that. Never going to get that. And trading... I guess we just go for the $1,000 because it's completable, it gives us renown. We'll never use it, but it's something. Eye of the Noble Houses is definitely considerable. Southern States takes too long. 5 Arenas takes too long. We could do it, though, but... Discover a location on our own. That's also slightly tempting. Maybe the location one. Let's go to Grimtorn first, then Summersburg. Nice, they have some decent defenders, but looks pretty empty to me. Selling for 15 is pretty bad as well. Can empty our food supplies and get some cheap berries. Wow, that lasts 15 days? Probably didn't need that much. There we go. That's better. Okay, please, Citadel, have what we want. Also, kind of don't want to get ambushed. Sweet. Okay, marketplace, anything on sale? Oh, we do want a training equipment eventually, that's true. Interesting. Cool helmets, definitely indeed. I'll buy one just because it's fun to grab one of those. I am keen on the tabard, so I'm going to grab that as well. I did just notice that out of the corner of my eye. Selling at 19, so we can make some profit here. Not a crazy amount, but it's enough. I think it's going to take too long to salvage all these, so if we sell them and then just buy tools, it'll work. Yeah, it's not the end of the world if we don't make it super efficient. Anyways, please have the weapon we want. No, they don't. They only have the reinforced wooden flail. We want the better one. Well, we keep hunting. And we'll find it eventually. Scrap tent, not super keen on that. It's nice, but we can survive without it. Let's see if we can get some nice attachments. 1 for 20, no. 1 for 25 is better. Oh, hello. That's pretty cool. Keen on grabbing the sash. But that means we need to start building our armor. So if we do like this, then we're sitting on 73. And that's still 160. Okay. Here's the attachments I was looking for. That's 1 for 25. That's nice early on. Body armor, 15 for 10, 110. 65 for 8. 13 for 95. 50 for 6. It's going to be tough to top the armor we have at the moment. So sadly, I'm going to have to wait till we get better armor. But the helmet attachment I am happy to have. It's technically more efficient than this one. Even though we do have a good one already. It doesn't hurt to be an extra fatigue, more efficient. For the moment. When we get stronger, we'll deal with it later. Oh, and we also want to look really cool and have a dragon on our head. Because, you know, why not? So, let's sort that out. And also, why didn't I sell these two? They're kind of useless. Sure. We'll keep these in case we ever have something to do as the salvaging. Okay, so let's wander over. Hopefully some of these places will have what we want. Some quests would be nice. And a weaponsmith. That is promising. Satel, where is that? That's a day to the south? Okay. I don't want to do that quest, though. Follow the tracks. Yes, I will take that 100%. Oh, the tracks go down this way. Sure, we'll try and get them at night. I think this still classifies at nighttime. Yeah, it does. So that means it's even better for the ranged characters to miss us. No, I'd rather go here and split this way. Whoa, the double headshot. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, that quickens the fight. The sling stone is getting a chance to hit us, sadly. But that's okay. And he hits his own friend, too. Nicely done. Getting some lucky hits there. Surprised he's rolling on 33s, though. Without fast adaptation. In the middle of the night. He has slinger spins, that's why that sort of makes sense. Interesting. I'm gonna go here and go for this guy. He's a free kill, and then we can chase down that poacher. While still being in melee with the dog, because the poacher doesn't realize. I don't care about the dog. Beautiful. And a couple little drops. That's nice. More importantly, cash is doing well, and so is the XP. And Bright is definitely helping our situation. Because we don't get Student and Gifted, which would have been totally disgustingly strong. So I completely understand why we can't get it. Oh no, there's a... There's a warehouse fire. We are not getting the luck, are we? Yeah. Okay, so let's try and keep wandering. I want to go back to the Citadel eventually. So I'll try to maybe do like a circular round. Maybe go up northeast. No, just Mountain Baileys. This map is really suffering when it comes to number of citadels. Armory, though. Anything tempting? Nothing crazy. Okay. And sadly, nothing here either. Tier 2 for beasts? Yeah, I mean, we can do it. I'd rather heal up first, and these thralls are chasing us, so we gotta do something about that. So I'm gonna heal up, and then they'll ambush us. Or the militia will take care of them. So that works too. Completely repaired, looking nice. And we shouldn't be doing beasts, but why not? We'll talk to the dangling man that was talking about having fun with a horse. We'll invite him and then get rid of him because that doesn't really give us much. Gives us a tattered sackcloth. Okay, I was like, yeah, we can exploit him, but it didn't work. He really had nothing on him. Okay, come on. Stop being so much faster than us. Oh, we found our own location. It's Noxiraz. No, 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 no. That's horrible. Sheesh. This is the only thing that's really bad with swarms. Because we can't stand on their corpses. They're just going to keep eating each other. I'd love a high ground, but in the snow it's kind of hard to find one. Maybe sitting around trees like that would be good. Or just abandoning altogether. That's the other thing I'm considering. I think they have Pathfinder, that's why they're catching up to us. Yep. Boy, how do we deal with this? It's nice that they're practically letting us run. But I don't see us winning this. There's nothing to stop them from eating. There's no way we can beat a tier 3, because if the tier 3 swallow us, I think we're dead. We can deal with 6 of them at once. There's 10 of them, which means 4 of them will get to tier 2. And even if those ones want to move left and right, they could possibly go to tier 3 if they were risking it. So I'm going to just ditch this. This is not worth it. Yeah, I think technically these are one of the only enemies that are the worst to deal with as a lone person. So away we go. Oh, that's rough. I thought it was going to be wolves. Oh, that means we need to escape them somehow, too. That's gonna be hard. So we're gonna abandon the quest, sadly. And go somewhere else. Yeah, we'll take the thralls. Rather do thralls instead. Beautiful. Well, we're completely surrounded, and Battleheart makes this not a problem. Love to do a triple hit this way. Almost a triple kill. Beautiful. Sadly, their morale is not affected by 2 of their guys getting insta-killed. We got stunned. Yeah, I can see that being a problem in the future. We might have to get immunities if we can. If we can't get immunities, then maybe that'll be a bit tricky to deal with. But cleaving through them is working well. Very nice. And it's only you, buddy. See ya. A little bit of money, that's nice. 2 figurines. Definitely helpful. It makes us feel better about abandoning that quest. Oh, and we got a level up from it too. Sweet. Look at those 4s. As much as I want the 4 for resolve, do we need that health more? Probably, because we do get cool things like Bulwark and stuff for resolve, but we don't get too many cool things for health. I mean, we get Resilient, and I do want it. So I'm going to probably have to go with that health roll. So what do we do from here? We didn't get our flail yet. And I want to get things like Flail Spinner, Flail Mastery. Head Smasher's pretty sweet. From all sides is nice. Maybe Battleforge to start making us tankier. Or, yeah, like I said, immunities is pretty good too. I think Flail Mastery is the right call. If we grab it now, we won't forget about it later. And how healthy are we? We could use a little more. Warehouse is still a problem there, bud. Gotta get that fixed. Not really gonna do a caravan. It probably won't work out well. Can we go back to the Citadel, please? Hopefully our luck has changed. And they're getting a supply caravan, so if we wait, maybe that'll make a difference. Please. No, they don't have it. Is it in the shop? No. That is unfortunate. And the armory hasn't changed either. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll quickly camp it out. Yes, please. We're not going to buy a map. No, thank you. Repaired. Everything's fine. Okay. Let's just go grab another fight. I am keen on that undead location. I'm also slightly keen on that one. This one will finish our ambition, though. We'll head back up this way, maybe get those barbarians. Ooh, they still have their footprints. No? Is that something... Oh, that is them. Okay, welcome. Welcome. We got ambushed? It's not like it makes a difference. We're in the middle of a forest. And the game's like, oh no, you got ambushed. It's like, oh, okay, sure. Yep, let's try and do a nice sweep if somebody gets here. Lucky 12%, man. A nice triple hit. Sadly, it didn't do that much damage. All good. Let's do that again. Wow, they are survivors, aren't they? bit delayed there on your rotate, bud. Fair enough. But for the moment, this is looking okay. And there's only 5 here, so it's just 2 guys waiting for that to happen. Finally got that triple kill we wanted. Welcome, welcome. You're just waiting for your friends to die. Very good friends. Okay, back to the triple hit. Oh, we're out of stamina, so we have to go for singles. They all have the exact same setup. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. There's a bit of a sound problem again, but that's not a problem. Let's get back into, hopefully, this guy dying. Beautiful. And these 2 are still not getting lucky, which is good to see. Pattern recognition is getting the stacks. The dog's already up to 39. And it's not making a difference for that poor dog. Yeah, you can just sit there, good boy. Sadly, we do have to kill you, buddy, because even though your friends are dead, you're still wanting to try and kill us. We didn't get much from that fight, did we? Unfortunately not. But that's okay. Sadly, we'll probably have to end it soon because the episode is getting long. But to start next episode, I am very interested to go to this cursed mausoleum. We should quickly just repair things and maybe make some money from these things here. We can't really make much off of these. Definitely not off these. There we go. That'll probably give us some coin. We'll camp it out. Put it on salvage. Yep, there we go. And to start next episode, we'll go after some undead. Maybe start getting those favorite enemies stacks ready for whenever we pick the perk itself. But yeah, 5 grand to start us off. Episode 1, not too bad. And looking pretty snazzy as it is. And this Crusader armor is good, but we eventually will have to top it with some other stuff. And we're ready for whenever that's happening. But for the moment, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. See yous.